What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bowler's Paradise. My name is Ben. I'm a USBC Silver Certified Coach, and today we are taking a look at the all-new Hitter Pearl from Radical. Before we fire this one up, be sure you subscribe to the channel. Here at Bowler's Paradise, it's our mission to get you the best, unbiased information about all the new equipment in bowling so your scores can go through the roof, and subscribing is the best way to help support that mission. So while you're down there, be sure you hit that notification bell too so you don't miss out on that next hit release. The Hitter Pearl on paper is a rather unassuming release, but don't let that fool you. Following in the footsteps of the original solid hitter, the Hitter Pearl features the same uniquely shaped hitter asymmetric core, but this time is wrapped in the red and pearlized version of the HK22 Utility coverstock finished to 1500 compound out of the box. So based on the numbers as well as the general shape of the original hitter, my guess was that this was going to be a slow reacting asym even though it's shiny. That assumption meant putting a strong 4x5 by 4.5 2LS layout on it. I saw no reason to hesitate in drilling this piece strong, as the HK22 Pearl covers have been consistently great as of late, and my hope was to turn this Hitter Pearl into a strong, versatile option tailor-made for high ratio conditions. And on the lanes, I fell in love with the way this one rolls off the spot. Yes, this is still a lot of bowling ball, and its best look is in the heart of the lane, but this Hitter Pearl feels like an option I could use on just about any oil condition at any time, as long as I can find a good path to the pocket. The cleanliness of the cover matches up very well with the smooth transitioning core, which, when put together, creates a strike machine out on the lanes. But my favorite part about throwing this one is how heavy it rolls through the pins. This piece is not the most continuous option on the market today, and that's part of what makes it great. The Hitter Pearl nearly rolls out on most of these shots, but that just translates to a great path through the pins. Even though it might not split the 8-9 every time, this motion is one that strikes a lot from many styles of bowler. So considering some potential downsides, I do think the Hitter Pearl is going to require a higher rev rate to show what it can really do. I would consider myself a rev dominant bowler, so the downsides are hard to see here, but because this one gets so close to rolling out, if you don't get some hand into this one, I think you may struggle with carrying the corner pins on both sides, as that rollout puts the swish 7 and the flat 10 much more in play. However, if you have the rev rate to get the best out of the Hitter Pearl, I would recommend pairing it with a Mesmerize as well as a Troublemaker Pearl. The Mesmerize having that cohesion additive makes it one of the best strong asym options on the market, and then the Troublemaker Pearl's blend of control through the mid lane with pop off the spot will round out the bottom end of your arsenal very well. Jumping to our Crossbrand Comparisons, I first took a look at the DNA coil from Storm, and here I see a shape that starts up notably sooner than the Hitter Pearl due to its higher intermediate differential, but the path through the pins is quite similar. This subtle shift in ball motion means that bowlers who are more speed dominant but still have a rev rate above 325 are likely to match up a bit better with this one from Storm. Then for the second comparison, I actually looked at the hammer effect, and here I see a shape that's much more responsive to friction than the Hitter Pearl. Partially due to the core shape and partially due to the cover formula, the effect is a great choice for those looking for a more prototypical Pearl asym style shape, and those with a lower rev rate are sure to match up more effectively with this one from Hammer. But with that, here's my recommendations on the types of bowlers that I think would match up well with the Hitter Pearl from Radical. The first is rev dominant players. I see the Hitter Pearl being a dream addition to the arsenal for rev dominant bowlers, as it provides a strong Pearl reaction but doesn't do anything silly if you really get on it, so long as you're in the right part of the lane. The second recommendation is for bowlers with a high axis of rotation. The typical struggle for these players with shiny asyms like this is that they get too sideways off the spot, but because the Hitter Pearl is slower reacting, they can use a more benchmark style layout on this piece to tame off that down lane reaction and still see a strong move from the breakpoint through the pin deck. The new Hitter Pearl from Radical is likely headed to my personal arsenal, and in the right hands, could be what you need to be the big hitter in your weeknight league. And you can pick this up today and much more at bowlersparadise.com. Be sure to use that discount code YouTube at checkout for free shipping. Thank you to my friend Ryan Safransky for the drilling of this piece, and to Dale's Weston Lanes for letting us film this video. If you haven't yet, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for more ball and product reviews. But as always, remember you guys, having the right ball in your hands, now that's a bowler's paradise. Peace.